Some of you requested for this manifestation program. We didn't do it in a while. The last one, I believe, was in early January. So we're doing this again. So those who did not have your questions answered during the manifestation week, because we had very less time, I'm going to cover this in more detail, particularly in goal setting and reprogramming the limiting beliefs, identifying and then reprogramming the limiting beliefs. It's 3 hour sessions, right? So the beauty of this, which I always like, is you'll have 3 long meditations, part of it. It's happening only in the evening, so that the morning program continues. Evening of India. So the morning of India, this Yamuna program continues. Please do take time to register. If you're planning to attend. So as we are coming to concluding 4th week, we have still 2 more days. Wanted us to go through a little longer meditation today. And then we understand emotional intelligence, the second part of it. We'll go into longer meditation. Just tuning into that emptiness. Just trying to get into that emptiness, deeper emptiness. We have to keep this unpredictable. Every day when we're going into meditation, make it unpredictable, meaning you do not expect, can make an intent that I'm going into this quantum field. I'm becoming one with the field. I'm becoming totally empty. I'm experiencing this energy field. We can make an intent before, but then we leave it at that. Do not try to predict as you're going along. Okay, so now I'm going in, I can see it. Do not try to predict or do not try to make a specific experience. This is what I want, that's what I want. If we keep thinking your direction only one way, then that's the way that we are going. Where you place your attention, place your energy. So the more open we can be. Basically, as go into the meditation as if you're doing it the first time. That's it. That'll make us not have any expectation of what you're expecting out of this meditation, right? Expectation is then if we had some good experience last time, then say, okay, today I want to be that again. So those of you new, we are doing breath mindfulness meditation and anapanasati. In this meditation, our goal is to empty the mind. To empty our mind, we observe a normal, natural breath. With your legs crossed, with the fingers into fingers, resting hands comfortably in your lap, eyes closed, we observe at this point, middle of the eyebrows, as a reference point, we observe the breath is going in and coming out. When we observe the breath, our mind becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, breath is becoming shorter and lighter. And as you continue to observe that lighter, shorter breath, then slowly we become totally empty of all thoughts. And we also recognize that we've forgotten to observe the breath by that time, or there isn't anything to observe. Either way, we become totally empty. We are an empty state of mind. When we are empty state of mind, then we are observing at that point total emptiness all around called the quantum energy field. So we're going to be in that state for some time. That field is void of anything. There are no people, there are no objects, there are no places in there. In addition, there is no memories in there. Our thoughts are either about past or future, always about places, people, and things. So it's all about no memories too. So we lose the notion of what is there materially. So then when we lose the notion of what is there materially or the matter, then we are becoming totally empty of no body, no thing, no place, no time. So we want to be in that state. And in case you get distracted with the thought, come back to observing the breath again, and then slowly again automatically find that emptiness of the mind and hence emptiness all around. That's it. That's this process of meditation. We don't do anything else. Whatever that we may experience during meditation, we do not analyze, interpret during that time. Instead, we record it, we observe it. So before going into doing that process, dear friends, we are doing heart elevation process, which is to feel an elevated emotion in our body. An elevated emotion is love, gratitude, compassion, kindness, care, any of those, appreciation. When you're appreciating somebody, a friend, are they appreciating you? So any of those which will make us feel like we are one with other. We drop the differences. Basically, whenever we have these emotions, we drop the difference with that person that we are experiencing that emotion right now. It could be nature. So you want to recollect an event from your life where you felt this emotion and then just relive it. Recollect that event or experience, and then automatically we start feeling good about it. And then, so that's an elevated emotion, which is going to help us to slow down a bit in our brain. Relax yourself, sit comfortably, with your eyes closed. Relax your body. Relax every part of your body from head to toe. Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, resting your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. For the next 2 minutes, And can you feel your beautiful heart? Breathe more of that slow, long, relaxing breath and feel. Your sacred heart, the seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. Can you recollect a memory from your past of love, of gratitude, of kindness, of appreciation, and relive that moment and feel that emotion in your body? Feel more of that energy, of the love, the gratitude, compassion inside your beautiful heart. The more you experience the higher elevated emotions, the more we become one. We drop the separations with all things and everybody in that experience. And the more we experience that oneness, we're all deeply interconnected with each other in this quantum entanglement. Love, gratitude, kindness, compassion are all the ways to connecting to this energy field, to experience that one again. Feel. Friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath, dear friends, with your fingers into fingers, eyes closed. Be with your breath. Our goal is to empty our mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, that quantum energy field. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. When our mind is empty, we channelize all that energy into the gender's present moment. We develop greater immunity in the body. Be with your breath. Be with your breath. Become one with that in breath and the warm out breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Observe any sensations in your body. Our goal is to empty your mind. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. Can you find that emptiness inside of you, all around you? Can you become aware of that emptiness where there's no body, where there's nothing, in no place and no time? Become aware of the infinite depth of that emptiness spreading far and wide beyond your body, beyond your room, stretching into the edges of this universe. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum energy field with infinite possibilities and opportunities. Everything we have ever experienced or will experience is here, waiting to happen. In a physical reality, the longer we stay in this field of unknown, the more opportunities we create into a life. Allow yourself to trust this unknown. Become aware of the infinite depth of this unlimited. Remember, we are less matter, more energy. Allow yourself to stay away from your body, way away from your life. And stay connected to this emptiness as pure awareness. Tune in to the abundance of energies in this field. Of that healing energy, of that mystical energy, of that miraculous energy, empowerment energy, or whatever you can become aware of. If you find yourself distracted, go back to observing your breath and slowly find that emptiness all around. All emptiness is energy. Allow yourself to merge into the emptiness of yourself, where everybody and everything are connected. This is the quantum consciousness, that greater intelligence. The longer we stay in this field as pure awareness, the more we become of that intelligence, the more we receive from it. Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into yourself. go deeper and deeper, dear friends. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. It's an honor and privilege to be exploring consciousness at this time of history. Be grateful to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe. Be grateful to all your teachers and mentors for expanding our knowledge and wisdom. Be grateful to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, everybody, for helping us learn so many things. Express gratitude to this grand nature, the birds, the fish, and the animals, our planets, our stars, for being an integral part of our life. Be grateful to all the things you use, the places you visit, your companies, your governments, your systems, for making a life so comfortable. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Be grateful to this intelligent universe, the quantum field, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
मङ्गलं भवतु मङ्गलं भवतु मङ्गलं भवतु मङ्गलं भवतु भूमिमङ्गलं मङ्गलम् उदकमङ्गलं मङ्गलम् भूमिमङ्गलं मङ्गलम् उदकमङ्गलं मङ्गलम्
Relax your body, feel your body, and let your autonomous nervous system process the energies from this meditation.
मङ्गलं भवतु मङ्गलं भवतु गगनमङ्गलं मङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं मङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं मङ्गलं जगन्मङ्गलं मङ्गलम् गगनमङ्गलं मङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं मङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं मङ्गलं जगन्मङ्गलं
As you
मङ्गलम्.
relax, recollect your experience from the session and slowly, whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay, hope you enjoyed the session. Mr. Raj, how are your sessions going?
You're going very well. Thank you. I really
Right.
feel, sir, I'm in a different world.
So far, has it been helping you?
Definitely,
And
sir. I'm much calmer person now. My stress is actually gone from 100 to 10, and I don't know how many hours I meditate every day now. I've been doing a lot of meditation, listening to Patriji's flute as well, and also the 3-hour files that you shared with me.
Mhm.
I really like it, sir. Thank you. I cannot thank enough.
Wonderful.
Sir, if I can do anything basically in Australia to support this whole movement, please let me know. I'm there
Yeah,
for
we
all
have
of
to
you.
start there. We have to teach there. We have to start there for sure.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I have been spreading the words, and I don't know how many people I have told already.
Wonderful. We'll connect, Raj. One of the
Sure,
days
sir.
we'll connect. Maybe as soon as the program
Definitely,
is
sir.
over. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else would like to share one sharing today from meditation now, or yes, Mr. Karthik?
Uh, Namaste, Chandraji, and everyone. My name is Karthik, and I'm calling from Seattle, USA. I attended a portion of Ganga. I missed the first half, I attended the second half, and I'm a regular attendee for the Yamuna session. And I was introduced to Patriji and to mindfulness through my wife, who has attended some JTTP USA sessions. Honestly, I was a little reluctant to start it, but once started, like what Mr. Raj said, it's been a big change for me. Uh, I'm in corporate USA in a leadership role, and just like anything else, it's go, go, go. There's no stopping to stop and enjoy that moment. It's always there's something missing in corporate. And that comes over to the daily life. So I used to get very impatient with my wife, with my kids, not stopping to spend time with them. Since the last 3 months, there's been a profound change. I've been slowing down, enjoying the moment, spending some more time, with my family, and also just stopping to call people like my parents more often, asking how are they doing, the basic things. So again, I want to thank you, Patriji, the mentors, as well as the entire Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation team for this wonderful, wonderful experience that you're spreading around the world. So thank you very much.
Very nice to know, Mr. Karthik. That's great. From Seattle, is it? Okay. What time is it? Must be early for you then when you're starting this program? No, it's late.
No,
Sorry,
actually, it's in the afternoon. So it starts at about 5:30 p.m. Seattle time. It's
5:30.
in the West Coast.
West Coast, right? Yeah, good timing, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, dear friends, meditation to relationships. Actually, meditation enhances the relationships in the beginning. Then slowly, it transforms the relationships into friendships. Friendships where we accept each other as is. Every relationship, we accept each other as is, recognizing that we are on our own journey. So we all have several imperfections. We are good at something, we're not good at many things. We are looking to learn. It's all coming from an evolution perspective. If you try to tell a daily laborer to plan for 3 months ahead, they cannot. They cannot. You can tell any amount of things, they cannot plan. It's just the evolution of the consciousness. Certain lifetimes are like that, where we are only wanting to just eat for the day, work for the day, enjoy for the day, and we are done. And then the next day is like a fresh beginning. So we recognize and then we allow for imperfections. And so we literally transform a relationship to a friendship where we accept the other person as is. And it is essential, it's happening in every marriage, in every family. So, talking about relationships in the context of emotional intelligence, we put up this wheel of 5 things self awareness, self expression, inspiration, empathy, and engagement. So, we said self awareness is we are constantly aware of our inner feelings and emotions, and as a result, we're able to take a better action lowering ourselves, are critical of ourselves, are others critical of ourselves, because now we have a better expression, a better way of response for situations. So now we start expressing things that we feel are necessary for us to move into a higher version of ourselves, to become more happy. So we start expressing. We don't just like that suppress anymore. Instead, we start expressing. So the expression is where we start getting what we want. We have to ask. Our thoughts and feelings create our reality. So when we ask, when we open up, and then we are positive about it, naturally we start going to get that into our life, dear friends. So there comes the inspiration, empathy, and engagement. When we start claiming what is important for us, by asking, by expressing. Before meditation, we are worried, and so we don't ask. We feel it is not the norm. Oh, our society, our belief, our system, our religion, our culture said this. So even though whatever I may feel like, yes, these elders have told me this, I must just obey it. That's it. Whether you like or not like, whether you just know that it is blatantly wrong, but you still want to accept it. Yeah, otherwise, you feel you're going to be branded as something else in the group, in the community. At work, it's mostly about fear. We're fearful. If we raise a voice and ask for something, we don't know what those senior the managers are, the leads will do. And so we simply say quiet. It's either out of fear, either out of a belief system that we do not want to express. But all of that, we slowly move away from these fears. We recognize that everything is coming from the position of I am much larger. I am this quantum field. I am this infinity. The more we experience, the more we recognize that we are here for the experience. We want to express it. So we start expressing. We lose the fear slowly. So when we start expressing, and then I'm here with my boss and I'm saying, look, I don't like, I've been doing this work for 3 years. I'd like to really change. I want to go into that one. And the manager on the other side is become empathetic, assuming they are, as they're meditating, they also become empathetic. But you can, I mean, even if they're not, when you're expressing, when your energy changes, they will also have to change. So with your expression, which is a positively affirmative, you're putting a positive pressure. We call it positive pressure. It's not negative pressure. You are behind. You know that if you by asking again and again, it's going to happen. You know that it's important for you, so you're not going to give up. And your family circle is important. We got to pursue. You know that you know how to pursue positively. We ask today, recognize that what I ask today may come in a few days later, a few weeks later, not necessarily tomorrow, because my tomorrow or today is based on my past. So we have that acceptance. A lot of times the acceptance is not there, and say, hey, I'm trying, but it's not happening. But for meditator, the acceptance is coming. So as we ask, then we start getting what we'd like to do. So you change your role. At home, now you have time for yourself. Now you're able to go out and spend a couple of hours with your friends. Are you going back and practicing that singing? You wanted to do some, you're a good artist, but you're no longer doing it, but now you start doing it again. You take the time. Remember, everybody's for experience. We give away all our time for children. Our life is become children only and only and only. In the process, we give up many things. Need not be, dear friends, not at the cost of our own happiness. Because when you look back 10 years down the line, you say, what did I do? And then suddenly there'll be emptiness, nothing. That regret that I should have done that, because any regret breeds new regretful experiences. You know, when you do service, you get to work very closely with senior meditators, masters. And I took to service to be in close touch with, in association with Patriji and other people. And then Patriji regularly used to come to our home whenever we visit Bangalore. It's always that way. The master is going, whoever is inviting. So one of the days in the night, we were talking, we were working on, I believe, some website work. And so I asked him, Sir, how are you able to keep your days so full? Morning to night, every day, every time I see you, your day starts off early, 7 or 8 o'clock, but it goes on till 1 o'clock. Almost these days, maybe sleeping a little early, but his days have always been that way. One, two. He said, Chandra, I'm passionate about what I'm doing. I want to, anytime I look into my life, I never want to regret that, okay, I didn't do that because I had the ability that I didn't do that. Every time I go back and see it, then my life is full, and I have to feel that I've done everything possible with my capability. Then, of course, he said, I live as if my today is the last day. Tomorrow may exist, may not exist. He asked me, are you sure you're going to exist tomorrow? You're still going to be living tomorrow morning. So I live as if every day is the last day. So prioritize, and whatever the maximum I can do, and I do it today. So it's like that, dear friends. We want to do what we want to do today because we don't know exist tomorrow, right? It's as simple as that. I think in many ways COVID is showing it, demonstrating. Many people are in shock. So we express, meditators gain that courage to express, recognize and understand, we have an experience, and then we take that into our hands. And then once we start expressing, and when we start gaining what we want, we change our role and do things, we are automatically happy. We are moving towards an happiness zone. We start getting contented, fulfilled. If you do some work that you really like, you go into that flow, right, where you forget about yourself. You totally forget about the time, space around you, people around you, and then you go into the enjoy it. So when you do that, dear friends, so then we automatically are very happy. Even if you're doing it for an hour, 8 hours you may work, but 1 hour you go off. You have something to look for. Now you have this music practice. It gives you enormous amount of happiness. So as a result, when you start becoming happy, we start liking whatever that's in our hands. Rather than grudgingly going towards work every day, now we are very happy to go towards work. Thank God it's Friday, no longer exists. And then, oh my God, it's Monday morning, it doesn't exist. The Monday morning blues do not exist. I want to know how many meditators here do not feel anymore, oh, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, Friday is coming. How many of you feel that way? Please type there. I definitely used to have a lot of it, but I crossed it over. After about 6, 7 months of meditation, I crossed over that feeling. Every day becomes joyful because you have something to look for. You are doing something that really interests you, and so you're happy, you're aligned, and that is sufficient to carry our rest of the day joyfully. So we recognize, as meditators, we start accepting, we start liking whatever we do. Initially, we want to do what we like, and we change that thing slowly to we start liking what we do with an understanding that everything that's required for us is coming. Everything is our creation. If I'm doing something today that I don't like, but because I recognize and accept that it is because of my thoughts and feelings, my desires at some point else. So we start liking what we do to we start liking from whatever we want to do to we start liking. We do what we like to we like what we do. So that means then we become equanimous to any work that is there with you. If that day morning you have to get up and then clean the home, you're not grudging anymore, not complaining anymore. We're doing it because we like, because there is our life is now filled with joyous moments. We recognize it, and then as we do that, dear friends, it has to be that we become very naturally inspiring others because we're doing excellence. We gain excellence at our work. Whenever we go into the flow, we become excellent in that area. We gain excellence, so people around us notice it. They say, "How is Rakesh is able to just do it so quietly, calmly? Man, he's called in the night 10 o'clock and he doesn't have any challenge, and he just goes and says, okay, so I'm going to do it." When we enjoy what we do, the time doesn't matter, space doesn't matter. And so we naturally inspire others. We provide that inspiration to others. People start looking at us and saying, okay, I should be like that too. My inspiration, absolutely, I've taken a lot from Patriji in terms of his constantly his passion, his desire to make a difference, and so filling his days, moments with class after class after class, session after session. I'm inspired by spontaneity. When we are regularly meditating, we become more spontaneous, right? When you're intuitively connected, basically. So when you're intuitively connected, and as a regular meditator, we're taking our eye off and say, I'm the one who's doing it. So naturally, something else is allowing us to do things, talk things, teach things. So I'm inspired with spontaneity. When you're spontaneous, and a lot is coming. What is right is coming at that point. Because this is recognizing that intelligence that is working through us is a lot more intelligent, like this body. Even a tiny part of the body, how it's working. No one can still understand how these trillions of cell operations go on so naturally, so easily. Whereas if we put five people in a room, it is so challenging for five people to work together. But trillions of cells are working together, absolutely following where they need to, or expressing their own self where they need to. So we inspire people, dear friends, and then as we inspire, we get to attract people into our lives more and more. People want to work with us. So when people are working with us, we recognize, we understand everybody has challenges. We have been through those challenges, our personal challenges. It could be a traffic situation. It could be that day you just woke up with a bad headache. And as a result, you could not complete a report that morning. So we become empathetic to understand that everybody has challenges. So everybody has a different level of consciousness. And so we start becoming empathetic. We understand them. We put ourselves in their shoe also to recognize. And so it only means that we are allowing imperfections to happen at home. If somebody has got an anger nature, we continue to work with them, but they will not put them down completely, right? We're going to we're going to remind them that nature of the anger does not go away, right, overnight. It is a lifelong process. That's sometimes we take lifetimes to just get over anger. A lifetime can be taken to get over anger. We recognize that these are learnings for a long time that we decide to come and then do it. So we become empathetic. We understand from where they are. We're not expressing sympathy. Empathy and sympathy are different. Sympathy is where you recognize that somebody is going through troubles, and so then you start attaching to them, their emotions, their feeling, their life events. So you express sympathy. Somebody disabled, somebody is poor, somebody doesn't have, somebody lost somebody in their life very close. So because they had lost or not, they are going through a tough time, then we express, we get attached to that emotion, and then we sympathy. Oh, poor thing. Oh, how can we help? What a poor situation. Sad aspect. Tragedy. For meditators, it is not sympathetic anymore because we recognize we're all coming for our own experience. Everything is happening through our own thoughts and feelings. But instead, we become empathetic. We understand. So, empathy means that we understand them as they are, that they're also seeking an experience, so they're going through that experience. So, we allow them to continue to experience it, and then where they need the help, we give them that help. We are very good in academics, and we've done extremely well in, say, college and exams and all that. But our child may not be that. Being empathetic is to understand our child has come here for their own experience. I might have studied for like 18 hours in a day, but they probably only do it 6 hours. We cannot expect them to do that 18. We can't just go on giving them suggestions of everything that worked and then impose. If they're failing in exams or if they're doing low marks, sure enough that the child is going to feel low at that point. It's sure enough. Support them at that point. If we say, I told you so in the past, gone, we lost it, our dear friends, that relationship. I told you so. No, I told you so many times, but you don't listen. That means that we are saying that you're not following me. The reason is that everybody has their own experience. So how much of we tell, they may not take it. So we have to allow for imperfections to happen. We do that. We accept the person as it is. Failures will happen, allowing imperfections to happen. When you do that, dear friends, people thrive. When we allow people to fail, they gain that sense of comfort to do things the way that they feel is going to give them happiness. So more freedom, so more creativity comes out. When we are empathetic, we are allowing people to express and then create beautifully. They will automatically become very self-responsible slowly. When you are empathetic, allowing failures to happen, they become more self-responsive. With these understandings, dear friends, meditators are with a lot of confidence, a lot of better relationships. People are coming to them, they're seeking your help. You naturally become a natural magnet in your work environment or in your community because you always have something to share. You are listening, you've developed great listening skills. Meditation helps us to develop this listening skill because we are here, we make ourselves zero and say, what do I have today to learn from this master? Ramaswamiji is very successful business leader. So when we come across with him, we spend time listening to him actively. What can I learn from him? We don't instead open up and then just express ourselves. Instead, we completely give ourselves in front of this master to understand his life experience. If we stay quiet, naturally something will come. Typically, what happens when we stay quiet and the other person in front of us, especially those who are more knowledgeable than us when we are there with them, so they naturally want to share something and they will share. And the consciousness is intelligent that they always pick up something that usually is very useful for us. Some guidance, some suggestion, some knowledge that comes out. So we develop a lot of listening skill that makes us so many friends and people are with us. So we gain the natural ability to influence, cause, take action, take initiatives. We become a natural leader. So every meditator is becoming a natural leader. They're able to do things proactively. They're able to take up causes proactively. They're able to move set of people together for a cause. It is going to happen, dear friends. It's all in the understanding of relationships, and meditation is increasing relations because of these fundamental qualities of listening, being empathetic, naturally becoming inspiration to others by not cribbing, not complaining. We stop complaining. I never understood from day one with Patriji, they used to say, no matter what the situation, so no complaint, no judgment. We come to the event, that place, Pyramid Valley, I used to have only 500 people accommodation, but 3,000 people would come. So what do you expect? When you're going to the bathroom, when you're going to this place, that place, places to meditation, there's no problem. There's plenty of space in the pyramid. But the accommodation, 500, 600 people, rest had to adjust in the pyramid or here or there, wherever. He said, no complaint. I didn't understand. Anybody would come and say, hey, this is not there, that's not there. Just bear with it. Basically, when you say no complaint, then it's essentially is moving us to go and accept the situation. Accept, accept, accept. No judgments, no complaints. These two statements. But we naturally are moving in towards that. We're recognizing, we're accepting the situations. When we accept, the complaints don't come. When I accept, judgments don't come. It's the opposite of it. So a meditator slowly is able to develop these qualities, dear friends, because everything is coming from one thing, that I am this infinity and then I create my reality all the time. So even if you're facing a situation, there's no water, don't complain, immediately blame somebody at home and say, hey, you didn't switch on the motor, there's no water, you didn't, because of you, and it didn't happen, right? It is, you got to recognize that I'm creating, I'm drawn into a situation where I'm faced with now there's no water this time. It's my choice, a constant choice all the time, which is what is drawing events into our life. Think about it. Meditate, start questioning and thinking from that angle, contemplating. Thank you, dear friends. Narendraji, request your concluding comments.
Thank you, Master Chandraji. This particular week and our Master Chandra's covering of this emotional quotient or emotional intelligence is very, very important for successful leadership. And particularly in various organizations, we come across so many occasions when we are not able to do our best, and we also carry a lot of unnecessary negative perceptions amongst our own colleagues or organizations, and we do not make a meaningful contribution or meaningfulness to our life. So in that respect, getting to know about our emotional intelligence by getting the self-aware, and that removing the some of the wrong emotional perception and bring it to the positiveness, that through this meditation you will be able to have it. And in interpersonal relationship and amongst your colleagues or amongst your own boss, you will be able to have a confidence in self-expression. And when you are frank and when you are able to sincerely communicate, your other person also will able to appreciate, and they will notice that your as against the earlier period, your some of the positive changes happening in you. And in that way, the entire team, because some of the good leaders through this emotional appeal and emotional intelligence are able to inspire the entire leadership. And when you become a part of that team with these qualities, you will also get inspired, and your good work will get noticed. You will be given a challenging position, and that way you will be, and similarly, we will be having a more empathy amongst our colleagues, and any of the shortcomings, each of them will share and cover up. And as that team gets more engaged in the organization, and it becomes a successful team. And that's where through this meditation, and also knowing the various aspect of the emotional quotient, I think we will, particularly during this COVID period when we work from home, there is a quite possibility that the leaders have to reach out to the employees, because the employees particularly may feel having quite a lot of what you call, that the pressure, and there this emotional leadership, emotional intelligence leadership will matter. And so I'm not such an expert, but from our own experience of managing and getting results, whether knowingly or unknowingly, we will be having this type of emotional quotient. And I'm very happy that Master Chandra, with a greater fashion and his own experience, and with the very what you call live examples of cases, he has been able to explain. And I think this particular week section is very, very important. And I wish all our meditators all the best in their personal life as well as in the organizational life. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Narendra. Yes, we do a sincere ask. Our ask from earlier to agenda-based or manipulative-based now become a sincere ask. When we express sincerely, we naturally are, that sincerity is seen by others. Our energy is felt by others. And so we have to get what we want when we sincerely ask. Thank you for that conclusion. So thank you, dear friends. So we'll meet back tomorrow, 6 a.m. again. And those of you joining the program today evening, it starts at 5:30 or 5 p.m. Veena, what time is it starting?
5:30, sir.
5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. There'll be a 3-hour program. So do plan your 3 hours to make the most, because the first half typically is around the subject, and then the second half is a long guided meditation. That's really how we're doing this program, right? And the meditation, of course, is linked to the subject that we're learning, right? So make use of it in case you've not heard of manifestation. Thank you. And we'll do the questions in a couple of minutes.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. walls, there may be roadblocks.
Yes, Veena?
Mr. Avinash Desai, please unmute yourself.
Yes. I'm also unmuting Cinemalaji. So next you have unmute Cinemalaji. Yes, Avinash Desai.
Hello.
Cinemalaji will go after Avinash. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Sir, today's evening program, the registration is closed. What should we do for that?
Okay, so we will publish the. Is it closed? Okay, Arvind, are you there?
Hello. Hello.
What we're going to do is we're going to get the bridge published in the WhatsApp groups of Emuna.
Oh.
So people can directly access the bridge and then join the program. Is the bridge this one only, Veena? Is a separate bridge? I don't know what that is going on.
Not sure, sir.
We'll publish the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll publish the bridge in the WhatsApp groups. We're not registered.
Okay.
Okay, you can directly join. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Cinemalaji. Great to see you.
Good morning, Chandra Master, and good morning, everyone. I have been enjoying the last so many days of this Yamuna program, and I am happy to see all the friends every morning. And I have not missed a single day so far, even though some days I'm not able to join exactly by 6 a.m. I am able to join at least 10 to 15 minutes later. And apart from that, I am also able to think about the meditation most of the time of the day and try to meditation even during evening times on my own. And this has become a part of our life. And I am trying to introduce meditation to some of my friends. But I'm not sure about the results because I'm not seeing them on the screen. Maybe they listen to the YouTube programs. But anyway, I am trying to spread the message of Chandra Master and Patriji. And it has helped because this is the third program I am attending. My first program started in November. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. And one of these days, I am longing to visit Pyramid Valley. But now and then, my plans are interrupted by the corona threat. Maybe we pray that things will become normal, and I will also get an opportunity to stay for a few days in the Pyramid Valley. Thank you.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you for that sharing. Yes, as we want. I know you've been very sincerely practicing this. Yes, Pyramid Valley. Hopefully, we will get through this state. Maybe sometime in June you can visit.
Yeah, I am already visualizing the whole logistics and geography of Pyramid Valley.
Yes.
You said 16 acres?
30 acres.
30 acres. Wonderful. That's a great.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And good morning, Narendra ji. It's nice to hear you today because the daily meditation program we used to meet every day morning. And this program, Yamuna program, I have been very silently observing. And then I could see Narendra ji only today.
Yes. I'm planning to host this time a 4-hour meditation for a few days.
Wonderful.
A few days we'll do a 4-hour meditation. So all senior meditators, please get ready. After this program is over, we'll do 4-hour meditation. And then absolutely absorb, integrate, merge into this, all right, for a few days, may not for 3 weeks, maybe for a week. We will set that in May calendar.
That's great.
Yes, Narendra.
Sir, our Sannimalai can
Yes,
reach out to the Hotel Management Association and during this COVID, because he's worked in Meridian and all, he has a good contact. So why not for Tamil Nadu, no, we will reach out and do this meditation program, because particularly during this COVID, quite a lot of employees of hotels as well as the owners have been stressed. And
definitely, sir.
Sannimalai, you reach out to the our Meridian, what you call, no, that owners hub, and he's having a very good contact, including sugar belt, all that. So he can help us.
Oh, yeah, sure. In fact, hotel industry, both the management and employees are all stressed out.
Because,
both because of loss of business, both because of loss of wages and the layoffs, and they are all, particularly people from Northeast and North India who have been working in our hotels, have gone back home, and suddenly for the last 1 year their lifestyle has changed, and it's a very, very troublesome period.
Let's do it. I think we are waiting for
you. Master Chandraji, that Sannimalai was in Coimbatore as well as in Chennai now. Currently, he has a good contacts, and as he rightly said, he has been a very regular in our when the program is not there on the daily basis, and we used to interact, and you are really, he can help us. Yeah.
Sure. So I will reach out to people.
Yeah.
And see how we can organize this.
Correct.
Either through the hotel association or through employee groups.
Employees. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the good idea.
Yeah.
Yes, we are starting a 3-week program from Monday for an insurance company. Thanks to Karthikeyan sir. We are starting another 11-day program for a school here in Bangalore. Then we're doing, I believe, already a program going on for a nursing institute, thanks to Preetham Satish. The programs that are going on quietly to the corporates or schools which have dedicated to private programs, right? In addition to a public one. Yes. That'll be great. We'll really look forward to a session to the Hotel Association. I'm sure that is Sannimalai.
Sannimalai, then you can contact me or our Pradeep, no? That
yes, sir.
Necessary communication, all that, and explaining all that, he will help.
Oh, sure. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will call you sometime.
Yeah.
Okay. Ramesh? Okay, friends. Thank you. Unless you share, I wouldn't know where to start. The many senior meditators do share every now and then, right? Come into the front bench. Let me put it that way. Video on his front bench, video on his back bench, and a lighter wind, right? Karthikeyan said exception because he told me specifically that he did not want to come in there. Yes. So do share every now and then.
Yeah, one
No,
day,
we're all on the
Master
front bench.
one day we should have everybody's photograph. So everybody should come on the front.
No, we are all in the front only, but we want all the others to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sir. I mean, you've been always there. I mean, you're super front. You're always there. So.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be in the front.
Yeah, sir. We are welcome. Definitely. Sir, Karthikeyan sir, that email, when I am opening that newsletter, it is not there. It is coming. I don't know. Even the earlier communication and yesterday's also. Not it is not opening. And opening means it says it is not there.
No, you send a message to me. Because it has gone all over the world. I got response also.
Yeah, I don't know my system, but I will send you a message, sir. Yeah, once again.
Very one or two I get like that, but
Yeah.
then my fellow said it from. I know this technology.
Yeah.
But
In lab.
it has gone. It has gone. I got.
I know. I am keen to read that. That's why that's why I thought when you are on the line, I would request you. But I'll send you emails.
Send a message.
Yes, yes.
We get a couple of them, but then they get again. But it has gone. It's all over the world. It has gone. Response also has come.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning, Karthi and sir. I hope you remember me. I'm Senimale from.
Of course. Vanakkam, namaskaram. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க சௌக்கியமா?
நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
Wonderful. I enjoy listening to everybody, particularly Narendra's response. Always good, very good. Everybody enjoy. Particularly, I admire this young child. This Archana's child. Archana's child, the 6-year-old.
Oh, yes.
Amazing, this boy. This is really, I keep admiring this child.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
6-year-old with so much of joy in his face. And always leads with a namaskaram, like Vicky. Thank you. What's your name, ma?
Adav Sriram, sir.
Adav Sriram.
Adav Sriram Bala, yeah.
He's amazing. I should compliment the mother for keeping the child.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. He is going to be a great personality, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I can see on his face.
He's always been drawn to spirituality, sir. He started listening to Lord Shiva songs when he goes to bed from when he was 4 years old.
Oh.
And he asked for it. I just put it for Navratri and he said, can you play the song you played in the morning? And from then till now, he listens to that song.
That's great. A great child.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. So this is, I enjoy listening to others and seeing. I have spoken enough. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Adav.
He is Adarsh. Adarsh, you said Adarsh, right?
Amazing child. Brilliant.
He actually sits through for a long time because I
Yes.
get and I'll observe.
Not only sits through, he's alert. And also whenever it's all over, I see like that young girl,
Who's
great culture, great mother.
Yeah.
Thank you. These are the futures. These children are sure our future, That's why.
I was very inspired seeing the Indigo kids on the other day's session, sir.
Naturally, we are all inspired. We are all inspired. That's why, Chandra, we have to save this planet for them.
That's true, sir.
That's why yesterday, I sent a message, let us save the planet for these wonderful children which are growing up.
Right time, sir. Just in time for that. We look forward to all that knowledge tomorrow. More sensitization tomorrow to all of us. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Adarsh.
Oh,
Radhika, madam.
Hi, Chandra sir. I had a question.
Yes.
I started doing meditation with the pyramid cap. I made that actually last year itself when we did the first session. I tried to make it with a carbo. I made it and I completely forgot about that. And I recently found it and so I started doing with that. So yeah, I see the change in the meditation when I do with that pyramid. Like my whole body becomes like a rock, just like completely immobile. But recently I started feeling like just like from navel down to top, that's the only part I feel active in the body. Everything else is like just rock solid. It doesn't move. But then I feel like it's, like in two places. Like I feel that part, but then I can still feel my mind going off. So instead of feeling like the blank or oneness, I like I'm confused. Like I feel like I'm in two parts. I'm like I'm in that solid, like that active part, and then I still see my mind going somewhere. And it feels like two different parts of me. So I'm a little confused what's happening.
It's I say, Radhika, I do not read too much into this. Meditation is a conscious awareness state, right? I mean, in meditation, many times we're not conscious and then we're going into empty state. But in a truest sense, the greatest happiness when we are consciously aware while we are fully empty. Right? We are consciously aware of what's happening when we are fully empty. So that's when we're able to observe every experience very deeply and then clearly. And so you may be actually experiencing that. You may be experiencing that you are empty, and then what you are saying, my mind is going around. I guess just ask yourself: is that thought or is that an experience of meditation?
Okay.
And at that point, when you're consciously aware, you're consciously in the body. We are aware of everything happening. Versus you are out of the body, but then you still are aware. This is like that astral experience, right? In your body, you're seeing, and then you're able to see everything that's happening. So you still have a knowledge of the material reality. So you may go into a personality state like that too. It's possible.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll take one more question. Somebody raised a hand. That Aruna madam.
Aruna madam, please unmute yourself.
Hello. Good morning, Chandra sir. Good morning, all.
Yes, good morning. Yes, please go ahead.
Hello. Sir, I'm happy to share that today this and teachers is going to start from today. So this is the first time I'm attending this 40 days Yamuna session, morning session. Due to work time allotment, I was only able to attend 1 or 2 in the evening. So this is the first time I've attended. And first breakout room session, I just spoke to Pradeep sir. Just we want to start this in our school. So now that is happening today. I just wanted to happily share that with you, sir.
Okay, madam, that's great. This is your school. Wonderful. What's the school name?
Yeah, it's a CBSE school in Bangalore. So we are going to start now today by 10 a.m.
Great. Thanks for the opportunity, madam. Great service. Nothing greater than introducing. I believe the students are 10, 11, 12, is it? Those 10, 11, 12 students?
10th standard, so 8th, 9th, 10th. We have only secondary school. Okay. So we are starting for 8th, 9th, 10th. Means the present 10th and the outgoing 10th and also 9th students.
Okay. Wonderful. That's great. Let's hope they will adopt. I'm sure the students will adopt more so now. Thank you.
Like I was introduced to this Buddha CEO by my daughter Shirisha.
Okay.
So I was a meditator, but in between I had left. So once when I got this opportunity to work in that school, so then she saw my stress levels, because when that was in problem, so I thought I'll go help them. I was working with the same management for another 12, 13 years. But this time they had problem this COVID time. So they requested me. I thought how I will perform and all. But I just went and took the charge. Then she just at the same time she was joining to this program. And she asked me, Mama, you also can join, so you can do whatever. There is no stress, nothing you can. So then I joined. So I don't know, sir. We have completed this academic year very successfully. When all the other places, there are no exams, no this one and all, but we could have all online classes and also successfully completed the assessments, exams, everything. And I'm really satisfied. And from that time, I wanted to introduce this to my students. So one or two teachers and students have already joined. but I thought we'll start in the school. And just 3 weeks back, I thought and I approached Pradeep sir, and so today it's happening. So I'm very, very happy for that. We want the next generation to be all leaders, that too from Buddha CEO. So I'm inspired by Karthikeyan sir and many other leaders. So I'm happy, sir, to share that to the younger generation. Thank you very much, sir.
Beautiful, madam. That's great. That's great. With your positive energy, you're able to get everybody go through their assessments and tests and everything that you wanted to do for your academic year.
Yes.
That's how it works. And then now you're taking it to all students direct meditation from you
Yes.
to them. Beautiful. We are behind that. It'll happen nicely. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Pradeep and Lalita, they're going to do the teaching. I also plan to come one of the days.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do the sessions. Thank you.
Yes.
This last one, Mr. Subhendu.
Hi Chandraji, namaste.
Yes, namaste.
Chandraji, I know in the beginning of the session, you told that keep the analytical mind aside and do the how you have asked us to do the meditation, keeping the analytics and all the reasoning side aside. But while doing the meditation, when you said that go to that empty mind, and so sometimes from somewhere some thoughts comes, not thought visualizations comes, something and something not good, not so good, or something bad you see, something happen, and as a human instinct, you try to move the focus from that. And in the when the meditation is over, you follow that, okay, we should not be analytically analyze anything whatever we have seen. But suddenly, all of a sudden, from nowhere, that thought come in the mind and things are, oh, will it happen? Why I see, why I visualize that, or why I thought about that bad happening. So is it any practical relations, or it is a part of the whole process?
It is a part of the process. We pulling up the negative memories can come, or some negative thoughts can come, but that's where our awareness kicks in. So you are trying to go away from that, extrapolating that thought, right? You got to go away from it. Don't interpret it. Instead, you go back to observing the breath if you think it's thought, right? The idea what I'm saying is do not analyze during meditation anything you experience. Instead, just record it and then come back and then do your observation analysis after the meditation is over. What could be potential possibility of this coming? Is this my thought projection? Is it a meditation experience I got as a message? But all of that has to happen after the meditation, but not during meditation.
Okay.
During meditation, just witnessing what's happening.
Okay, so after the meditation, we can analyze whatever we have visualized or we have thought during the meditation.
Little bit. You can, after the meditation, you have two choices. It is not necessary to analyze anything at all because it works on the principle that our intelligence is learning what is required from every experience because the energy that is coming into us, so it is learning what's required. So we do not need to analyze, strictly speaking. But those who are curious-minded, wanting to know what it is, it's by contemplation of some of that is happening to you. So if somebody is more intellectual, wanting to understand what's happening, so go ahead and then contemplate. But many people do not necessarily care. Instead, they're ready to accept whatever is happening and then so they move on. So both is going to work. It is not necessary to analyze them.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The idea is what is coming is already being taken by the intelligent mind, right? Without us, the mind, body is anyway doing so many things. It can do this also. What is necessary can do, provided we surrender to it and then not interfere. Basically, we don't put our analytical mind too much. I don't know, avoid that. That's going to happen. But those who got in a tremendous amount of this analytical mind developed, they're curious, they want to know, they say, why did this come? Okay, so in that case, understand a little bit more. No problem.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes, Achha, madam.
Sir, I wanted to say that I thank you for all the encouragement. The other day when you had said he was doing good meditation, I told him and he was excited. And the next day he came and sat and did. And now Karthikeyan sir's encouraged him and a few of the other participants did. And he went to bed with a big smile. And I'm sure that's going to encourage him to be in this path. And also I wanted to say, sir, that the credit goes to how you take the class, because right from the first day when he wanted to just see what I'm doing, he was saying that he understood most of it, except a few things here and there I didn't understand, Mom. I don't know what he was saying about the brain, but I can understand that I get calm and that it'll help me focus. So he was able to get the main points. So it's testament to how you are conducting the class, sir. So I wanted to thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Yes, his son will become, he's an indigo kid. And so it's got to be. But yes, they are understanding to a great extent, a lot of times. Thank you for interest and thank you for bringing him in there. Have a great day, dear friends.